It's great to know that what we develop here at ROLI is being used by very innovative musicians to create music which hasn't existed before, and it's fantastic to know that what you built ends up on the stage at Wembley or in a producer's studio making a new film score. I'm Angus Thompson. I'm the Senior Electronic Engineer here at ROLI. ROLI is a design-led music technology company focusing on our innovative human-computer interfaces between a musician and the musical instrument. The Seaboard, it's a very sort of human-like interface. It really makes the most of the very sort of the tactile nature of music. So it's the thing that we're going for is to expand the bandwidth of interaction between humans and computers, basically. And so it's a very sort of organic instrument to use, thanks to the silicon rubber surface and the very sensitive force sensing sensors we have in there. It's a very intuitive instrument to play. My role here is the electronic engineer. What I do is take the specifications we get from the product designers and from our sort of commercial team and turn that into physical circuit boards. The challenges we face generally involve with the mechanical design team. We have to be very careful that the electronics we design fits in perfectly into the chassis, because we're a very design-oriented company. So what we make looks beautiful, and we need to make sure that it fits together beautifully and works very reliably. So we've got this subscription to Premier EDA, and actually has been fantastic, mainly because of the support they provide. I've used Altium for quite some time, but there was a few years gap between using it and using it here. So I've made good use of the support to the point where they're a bit annoyed at my voice now, I'm sure. And they've been absolutely fantastic, and I know they're always available on the phone, over email. And the speed at which they get back to me is brilliant, and they've been really invaluable, especially when we've got a big design pack to deliver and I can't quite get something working and I don't know where the option is. I can give them a call and know that within minutes I'll have the answer. In the past we've used other design software which was kind of filled our requirements at the time, but the limitations of the software we were using meant that the risks involved with us building a PCB were higher than what they could be, and the advantages of Altium being able to sort of import DXF data from our mechanical design team and export 3D step files for checking is a huge benefit to us, and the previous software we used didn't allow us to do that. As we increase our sort of design numbers of designers within the company, it's getting more and more important that we have really good configuration control. So we use an SVN server now to make sure we keep track of all our design data, and Altium fits in very nicely with an SVN system. So we've got a good sort of config control system now, which we've implemented directly through Altium, which is great. The user interface makes it very easy to work with, very easy to find options. Having used a lot of other packages in the past, a lot of them seem to be based on sort of DOS programs from years back and that have just developed, whereas Altium's very, very modern, very useful sort of set of options that are available on the sort of toolbars. As well as that, there's a multitude, hundreds of options, more than I can even hope to use in any one time, and the user interface makes it very easy to find those options, and it feels like a very modern, well-designed program. I went on a Premier training course on both the schematic and PCB capture, PCB design modules, which were excellent. All our designs are now in Altium Designer, and the benefits it's given us has really allowed us to de-risk our designs and know that what we design on computer is something we can definitely build.